shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on last year's national champion, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. So the Missouri Tigers offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches know.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Looking to pass. It's Rich. Makes the grab on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Missouri wants to go fast. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know. There he goes. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes the grab down the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. He'll keep it himself, fighting off the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. On the move, it's Hart. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got him. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. He'll do it himself. Made a defender miss. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have its first possession of the game. we've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Dumps it to the back. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out their team.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking, but it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. We'll see if they can do it.
They'll finally put the brakes on it at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Rich. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. And how about the O? They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Hands it off. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run with the ball. take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw. What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle for him.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Volunteers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Starts from their own 25-yard line. On the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Trying play action. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed.
Gonna let it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just flat dropped adjusted. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Quick handoff. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Vols line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. Fouls through the defense. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll try it again. Runs through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a 1st down. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the...
He's got it. 1st down and 4. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Fights off the defender. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
He's looking to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking for the score. Touchdown ball. Fit it in the window for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. Defenses can't cover him. That last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey Ryan among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Oh, what a move to get room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The give to the left side. Makes a man miss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Rich. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Volunteers will have a first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. Complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Vols come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Now rolling to the left. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick that 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Working that left side now. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Volunteers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
Give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. Really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Volunteers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee! Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the upright. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Missouri wants to go fast.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield, it's Rich. Got his man quickly. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Slips away. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him! And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Get the sack, get the fumble.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteer! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done if he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's the give off the left side. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking downfield, it's Rich. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Going to the run to start this second half. Shakes off the defender. They open the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He lost one down the sideline. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big
touchdown ball! And the beatdown has ensued.
That's 3 for a young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They marched 70, 80 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Rich. Lets it fly. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Winton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. They try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Knocked down quickly after the pick, and that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment. So here is the Tennessee offense.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Toss to the outside. Breaks the tackle. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Power football with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to SMU.
The give headed toward right tackle. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw, it's Rich. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Tatum. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Looking for more room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Volunteer!
The #1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT. And then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Rich. It's complete to the left. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hart. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee.
22,
To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try the left side. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Might as well give it to him again. Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. 17. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He breaks it and runs through another guy. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. To the air. It's Rich. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Play action. Rush is on him. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Missouri will have to send out the punt team.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. We enter the 4th quarter. Let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
When you're talking about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll try the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Complete downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Takes the handoff. It's Johns. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Runs through a tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He'll run it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. The Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.